Looks like I'm going to do a mukbang, but I'm not, sorry. Hey there guys and girls, it's me Teresa from healthyveganlife.com, and as you can see, today I have an assortment of different plant foods in front of me, and the reason for this is that I wanted to make a video about caloric density. I've been wanting to make this video for a while now, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make it interesting enough. I still don't know if it's going to be interesting, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to hope and do my best that it will be interesting to you guys. So I mentioned caloric density before. I know that I definitely mentioned it in my why I eat a low-fat diet video. But basically, caloric density means that different foods for the same amount of volume have different amounts of calories in them. So for 1 cup of rice, you will get an entirely different amount of calories than for 1 cup of strawberries. And in this video, I just want to show you this because you can use caloric density if you're trying to lose weight or trying to maintain your weight. And the way that you do that is that you don't eat too much of higher caloric density foods, and that you make sure to include plenty of lower calorie foods. So without further ado, let's just have a look at these foods. Obviously, I've just taken a few random ones. I would like to show you way more, but let's just keep this video short and sweet. Also, before we get started, I just wanted to let you know the way that I did this. I basically took 1 cup of each of these different foods and I measured it, I weighed it on my scale, and then I calculated the amount of calories for that amount of food for that weight. And so, for instance, you'll see that there's a lot of spinach here, but I promise you that this is a cup. I kind of like smushed it into the cup, but there's a lot of air in here. You know, and foods like sugar, they get packed really densely, so it might not look all exactly like it's a cup, but I put it all into a cup and it's roughly, you know, it's supposed to give you a rough idea. So, okay, we can get into it now.
We're going from low to high. So first we have spinach. 1 cup makes 12 calories. Then we move on to the next vegetable, which is mushrooms. They are 22 calories for a cup. A cup of chopped apples with the skin on is 59 calories. Then our first starch, this is brown rice cooked, and this is 151 calories. Now oats, for some good old oatmeal, 1 whole cup is 300 calories worth. 1 cup of raisins contains 434 calories, as dried fruit is very calorically dense. Then we have some delicious walnuts at 576 calories. And finally, raw sugar. This is 658 calories. Here you can see all the foods next to each other, and on the washi tape I've written down how many calories each plate of food has. So what generally works really well is to fill half of your plate with a starch, so that would be, in this picture, the rice or the oats, and then to fill the other half of your plate with either fruits or vegetables, and to keep things like dried fruits and nuts and sugar and other higher caloric density foods as condiments.
It turns out that we kind of want the same amount of volume in terms of food every single day. So if you just replace the volume that you would usually eat of foods with lower caloric density type foods, then you will still feel satisfied, but you just won't be taking in as many calories. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it wasn't too boring. Please give it a like if you liked it, and comment, let me know what you think. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my recipe ebook. I have tons of delicious, healthy, vegan, low-fat recipes that will help with weight loss and all those kinds of things if you're interested in that, or just, you know, being healthy and fit. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye. Hey, I have the ingredients for a crumble right here. We have apples, we have walnuts, raisins, and oats right here. What do you know? And sugar. And we also have another meal. We have rice with mushrooms and spinach. I'm actually going hungry looking at this constantly. I'm gonna eat now.